Araneta and MOA?
Okay, I haven't seen much at MOA. I just arrived from Araneta. Araneta, I gave our team about 5 over 10. They asked me that during the halftime of the first game, and we noticed that there were a lot of people, unaccredited or accredited, but without the zonings required in certain areas, and they were standing around. So that's something we definitely have to fix. Good news is that by halftime, afterwards, we were able to address it right away, and there was already a lot of improvement. So more so from now on to when we get to game time.
Coach, how do you see this MOA since this is the venue for the final phase? What kind of improvements do you think should be made by August?
Well, there's going to be a lot of improvements in terms of dressing up the venue. Obviously, it's very bare right now, and we're just trying to get the foot traffic right inside the arena. So I think there's just a little more construction going on. You would notice that if you look left and right, especially in the back of house. But we are on schedule, and we will get there by August.
Mama, kung response ng FIBA so far?
Actually, mas mabait yung FIBA, no? When we were assessing Araneta, sila 6, 7 over 10. So, but of course, they're just being nice. That's how I feel at least. And we really have to meet those expectations. So we have to push harder.
Final few months na lang po, ano na pong focus ng local organizing committee sa preparations?
Well, ngayon, no, talagang execution time na. The plans are in place, pero kaya nga tayo nagtitest sa event na ganito kasi kahit naman 100% na yung mga plano mo, hanggang mapunta ka dun sa actual, hindi mo makikita yung little details. So that's what's coming out right now. I have my notebook with me, ang dami ko nang nasulat. Wala pa yung MOA dito, so yun yung gagawin ko itong second game. It's not unusual for a multi-day event. Okay? Ang nangyayari madalas, first day of the event, maraming kailangan i-tweak. Second day, i-improve hanggang sa pagdating mo sa finals, perfect na, diba? So I'm glad that we have a head start. 58 days to go, we're doing this. And by the time we reach the first day on August 25th, konti na lang siguro yung kailangan i-tweak moving forward up to our finals race.
Do we plan for another maybe test event or similar event like
Probably not. Nothing open to the public at least. Although I know our Gilas team will be playing friendlies a week before the games begin. But they're going to be in smaller arenas because we'll have our ingress here. We do have a test game for each of the arenas. I think that's -2, but that's not going to be open to the public.
How about the Philippine Arena po? That's the site of the day one, eh, no? So,
That's right.
kumusta naman po ang preparations doon?
Very important and crucial yung Philippine Arena kasi we're trying to beat the record there for the most attended FIBA game at 32,000, which I think will reach naman. In terms of preparations, we're focused on the opening ceremony because that's an element you won't see in the other venues. Okay? So we're going to have a show an hour before the second game tips off. Tapos another thing that's different in that arena is that it's going to be a double header. Unlike all the other games in Araneta and MOA, there's 2 sessions. So there's 2 sets of tickets. Doon hindi na kailangan lumabas ng mga tao after the Italy-Angola game. So yun din yung mas madali yun in terms of logistics for us. Ang tinututukan namin right now at Philippine Arena is really yung transportation time from the Grand Hyatt to the Philippine Arena. FIBA requires that it should be 30 minutes, maximum of 15-minute extension. So we have to get the players there within 45 minutes. We did some test runs yesterday. Unfortunately, we couldn't get them there on time, the teams that were on the buses. So nasa 52 minutes kami ngayon, 51 at best. There are a lot of bottlenecks we have to improve on. We use the bus lane and we did have police escorts. So we're hoping to shave about 10 more minutes.
Coach, what exactly were practiced today? What aspects of the technical?
So today it's really foot traffic inside the arena and also outside queuing. We would have liked to have more guests, meaning public spectators come in and out so that we can see the queuings outside and make it more convenient for the spectators. We also looked at the different movements of the different client groups inside. For example, for the media, no, we noticed from the first game that it's hard for you to get here from your media tribunes, di ba? So, nakadaan na yung players, wala pa kayo dito. So, that's something that we really have to improve and work on. So, yun yung mga hinahanap namin ng mga butas para pagdating ng World Cup, okay na tayo.
Ma'am, of course yung though not is not sports related yung kay Bruno Mars, ang daming nag-comment doon, daming mga negative. How do you plan to kumbaga lessen yung ganung mga issues considering na you're planning to to exceed the attendance record of FIBA? So how do you plan to
Sorry, which issue is this? Yung
kasi sa Bruno Mars
traffic, yeah. Actually this morning, sige, sabihin ko sa inyo, nung Sunday, no less than David Crocker attended the concert. Okay? And he was telling me that it took him an hour just to get out of the parking lot to the street, and then another hour to get to the exit to NLEX. So then from there to Sofitel, which is the VIP hotel, so he wanted to test that route. I think an hour and a half. So 3.5 hours just to get out. So it's a real problem, no? But the good news is we sat down with Philippine Arena Management this morning to address. Hopefully, we get a plan, an executable plan down by August 13 because I think there's another big concert happening there and we'll try to test it there. Para pagdating ng August 25, mas okay na. The other big solution we have already put in place is hiring 400 buses, at least 400 buses, to shuttle people to Philippine Arena and back to their P2P destinations. No? So I think maging malaking tulong yon kung mabawasan natin yung private vehicles na nandun sa Philippine.
Coach, like in the SEA Games, parang may stop-and-go scheme. Would we consider that for the Philippine Arena? Parang taking ang traffic to give priority to the athletes?
Yes, for sure we're going to have an inner VIP lane to accommodate the athletes. We actually don't think the exit is going to be a problem for them. Ang concern namin sa public, sa exit is the general public. Diba? Hindi naman pwedeng yung mga VIPs lang o yung mga players lang yung intindihin namin. Gusto rin namin yung mga spectators will have the convenience of exiting the arena in good few minutes rather than hours of waiting in their cars.
Coach, yung ticket prices, just curious on yung mga naging consideration on the part of FIBA, the organization, the ticket partner to set the prices as they are.
Okay, I think the ticket prices, no, this is an area I don't have much visibility with since I'm more concerned on the staging. But this was primarily a product of inputs from different groups. Okay, it was based mostly on concerts because they view this as a global event, which it is. No? To be honest, if you look at it, they're much cheaper than an NBA game. Diba? So, medyo nakakagulat lang kasi yung industry natin sanay sa low prices for a basketball game. But it's a matter of our marketing team making the public realize that this is actually at par with NBA games, which are much more expensive.
Coach, yung coordination with Japan and Indonesia just to make sure everything is synced on the game days.
Yeah, we meet with them regularly, with event directors there. Of course, there are unique challenges to each nation, but we share our notes with each other para uniform kami and we're really one host but with different venues.
Last question for me, Coach. Yung IATF meeting, will we be having another meeting soon with the government regarding this?
Yes. I think it's the third week of July. We have another full force IATF meeting. Yung coordination pocket meetings with the different agencies, tuloy-tuloy yan. Almost weekly, there's a different agency we sit down with for the details. But as with regards to sitting down with all the agencies together, led by no less than our PSC chairman, Dickie Bachman, that's gonna happen again third week of July. Any other questions?
Thank you.